of the top 4 seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. It's Klubnik. The sure hands. It's Moore. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using his legs. It's Randall. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The receiver makes the catch. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball and give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. He hands it to the back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Up over the middle. It's Williams. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
On the run, it's Randall. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now, they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a third-down situation.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
He hands it off from the gun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Scanning the field. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
The pass is caught. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Grab by the receiver. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. The shotgun running play call. Great move there. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Randall. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff to the single back. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Quick throw. Testing the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Second down and goal upcoming. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Clemson, as they put 6 more on the board. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Nice grab. It's Moore. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Tight end makes the grab. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the return will be brought down.
He catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. They're going to run it here. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal. He's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his second touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To the air, it's Klubnik. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Dropping back, it's Manning. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. He's having one of those dream performances.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Excellent grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Texas. That's how you finish a play. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Catch made on the right side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The sure hands. It's Randall. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the back gets the football. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. Running back has it on a screen now. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to scramble now. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? And he's got it. No problem. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that threat.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Grab down the middle, it's Moore. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Toss it to the back, running left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. To throw, it's Manning. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first down, it's play action. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Should be the last play of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Grab behind the line. It's Randall. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
Pressure is coming. Now the pass rush gets home.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Tough spot here, second and long at the 20. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Well, Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught in the backfield. It's Randall. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Defense is coming after him. As incomplete, he was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, down late in his football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17.
That's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Gets made on the out route. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And the route is on.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that previous play. To throw, it's Klubnik. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create here on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Makes the catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Tigers looking to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Quick throw to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Takes the handoff. It's Randall. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And the Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Well, now they'll go for a two-point conversion. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further.
Texas, 35, Clemson, 19.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the quarterback keeps it here. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
He shreds the tackle. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Looking for a late, deep throw. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tight end goes in motion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, out of bounds. Ouch, a chance for a much-needed big play there. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone. Ultimately, the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. To throw, it's Klubnik. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship.